people may call it luck because they cannot see the alignment beneath it. Collective 7171, they are amazed, carries authenticity, divine favor, truth, and the way life opens when your inner and outer worlds are coherent. Things continue working in your favor because you are no longer building from illusion. Alignment creates outcomes that appear surprising to those who only measure visible effort. They may see the open door without seeing the years of truth, healing, discipline, and inner decisions that placed you before it. You understand that life is not a competition. Another person's path does not reduce yours, and your blessings do not require someone else to lose. Truth becomes the foundation. You choose what is real within yourself instead of performing identities handed to you by family, culture, fear, or expectation. The more authentic you become, the easier it is for aligned opportunities to recognize you. Your signal is clear. The right people know what you carry because you are no longer hiding it beneath contradiction. Divine favor is not random preference. It is the natural movement of life toward coherence. When your choices honor truth, your path becomes easier for support to enter. Others may remain amazed because they are seeing the outer evidence of a spiritual relationship you have developed from within. You know you are guided, protected, and continually directed toward what serves your highest path. You may notice that solutions appear before fear has time to convince you there are none. A delay redirects you. A closed door reveals a stronger opportunity. A person arrives with exactly the information required. These moments become visible signs of the alignment beneath your path. Remain humble without minimizing what is happening. Humility means recognizing the divine order within the blessing, not pretending the blessing does not exist. You can acknowledge favor, enjoy the support, and continue using what arrives with wisdom. The alignment also protects your attention from comparison. You do not need to explain why your path opens differently or defend the grace appearing in your life. Every soul has its own relationship with truth, choice, and timing. Your responsibility is to remain honest with the and grateful for what arrives. The amazement of others becomes another mirror, but it does not become the source of your confidence. Your confidence remains rooted in the divine order you have directly experienced. Let them be amazed. You know this is not luck. It is authenticity, truth, and alignment opening the way before you. The world is revealing beauty that distorted perception once hid from you. Collective 1133 carries clarity, wonder, freedom, travel, and expanded awareness. You are seeing creation through your own eyes instead of through narratives that told you what was important, insignificant, safe, or possible. Clarity changes the landscape before the landscape physically changes. A place once dismissed becomes filled with history, beauty, and meaning. A person once reduced to a label becomes a universe of experience. Your travels become acts of direct perception. You are no longer content to inherit someone else's conclusions about the world. You want to witness, feel, learn, and understand for yourself. Wonder returns when the mind stops assuming it already knows everything. Curiosity opens details that were always present but could not be seen through a restricted viewpoint. This expanded awareness also reveals beauty within humanity. You recognize creativity, resilience, culture, connection, and the countless ways life continues expressing itself across the planet. The life you once imagined is becoming physical experience. New environments, tastes, sounds, conversations, and perspectives confirm that reality holds more possibility than you were taught. Freedom lives in the ability to perceive without surrendering your vision to distortion. You can recognize complexity while still choosing to see greatness, potential, and divine expression. You may find yourself drawn toward places and experiences that expand your understanding of what life can be. The unfamiliar stops feeling like a threat and begins feeling like an invitation. Each journey introduces another layer of humanity and another reflection of yourself. The deeper transmission is that perception creates access. When you expect wonder, you become more capable of noticing it. When you trust your own eyes, the world is no longer filtered only through fear, reputation, or someone else's limited description. As wonder expands, your creativity expands with it. Every place, culture, landscape, and encounter can become a new language through which life communicates with you. You collect more than memories. You gather perspective, inspiration, and deeper appreciation for the many ways divinity expresses itself. The world becomes a living gallery, and your awareness becomes capable of receiving the messages hidden in its textures, colors, people, and movement. Trust your own perception. Travel with wonder, receive the beauty before you, and let the world continue revealing how magnificent it has always been. Your light no longer negotiates for permission to exist. Collective 90,822 carries authenticity, sovereignty, abundance, and unapologetic personal power. You have released responsibility for how others react to your growth, healing, visibility, and success. Your frequency changed because your relationship with yourself changed. You know who you are more clearly. You trust your path more deeply. You honor truth even when truth makes an old dynamic uncomfortable. Authenticity naturally creates reflection. When you stop shrinking, others may become more aware of the places where they still abandon themselves. Their reaction belongs to their journey. You do not need to dim your light to prevent another person from seeing their own potential. Your presence can create awareness without you explaining, convincing, or carrying the emotional process that follows. Sovereignty keeps your energy centered. You choose what receives access, attention, time, and creative power. What aligns grows stronger because you feed it. What does not align naturally loses its place. Abundance reflects this coherence. When your inner truth, actions, standards, and purpose move together, life can respond with clearer opportunities, support, prosperity, and expansion. Your success is not an accusation against anyone else. It is the result of growth. You are allowed to enjoy it, express it, and let it become evidence of what authentic alignment can create. You may notice that old relationships or environments respond differently because the version of you they once knew is no longer available. This does not mean you must fight for your transformation. Consistency will reveal the truth more clearly than argument. Your light becomes safer to express when you remember that another person's discomfort is not a command. You can remain compassionate without reversing your growth. You can love people while allowing them to adjust to the reality of your expansion at their own pace. Sovereignty also changes the way you receive abundance. You do not apologize for support, minimize your success, or pretend your expansion is smaller than it is. You understand that prosperity can amplify the mission, strengthen your freedom, and create more opportunities to serve. The more honestly you occupy your power, the more honestly life can meet you. Your abundance becomes another expression of authenticity rather than something separate from your spiritual path. Stand in clarity, sovereignty, and truth. Your frequency speaks for itself, your abundance reflects your alignment, and you no longer need permission to shine. If you feel the call, follow now for more transmissions.